Good morning, RimPros folks. It's Valentine's Day 2022, and the most important thing to remember on Valentine's Day is to get your hands in the dirt. Ruth and I are cleaning some beds today. These are the sunniest beds we've got here. They're the warmest. We're going to get rid of some plant matter, just throw it in the compost pile. We're going to top dress a little bit with some compost, Stout Ollie compost, just to freshen the bed up. Remember, compost is like yeast for sourdough. This is the living organisms. And then we're gonna put a little bit of organic fertilizer in, stir it up. And just even for personal use, we're gonna plant a few spinach plants and lettuce plants and bok choy plants just to get a jump start on the season. But beside it, we're gonna plant some seeds because the spinach mix seed has a lot more varieties of spinach in it than just this single variety here. And radishes, of course, they'll be ready in a month to eat. So we're just picking out some of the beds that we realize don't have perennials in them. Some of these beds have plants that will come up later. And then we're also gonna go across the road with the tractor and try to lightly scratch or just lightly till a couple of long rows for some field crops. And then hopefully the next 3 or 4 days, the ground will dry out enough that we can till it one more time and then use our seed planter to put out some carrots and beets and other things. So get out there and get your hands in the soil. It's Valentine's Day. This area is one of the highest and driest spots we have. I've been watching it. I think it's ready to do a little bit of light tilling. I always try to check the friability of the soil, but I'm going to take the tiller, not the disc plow, but just the tiller, and go through here maybe an inch deep to stir up and get rid of some of the cover crop, and let the next 2 or 3 days wind dry it out, till it one more time, and hopefully before Thursday's rain we'll be putting beets and carrots and things over here. We got another spot right down there. If it's dry enough, I'm going to till it. Most everything else is still too wet. So if you're a gardener with a rototiller, the main thing is don't work your soil too wet, and don't overwork your soil to begin with. Leave it really rough like this so the wind and the sun can dry it out. That's just about right. It's just a little damp yet, but in a day or two it'll be great for seed bedding. And the key is the smell. It already begins to smell like spring. This soil wants seeds now. So hopefully by Thursday or Friday, we'll be able to make a seed bed and run our planter out and start planting seeds. Some stuff now, but we're going to try to do some more of that, and we should have a good week. We had a good week last week, so.